everybody, welcome back to my channel. So before anybody trips, yes, this is the same shirt because I'm filming in the same day, boo. Okay, you have a good day. Alright, so this video is going to be credit cards, life with credit cards, how to deal with credit cards. Alright, so if you are somebody who is looking to get a new credit card, then I have some pros and cons for you. If you are somebody who's thinking about reestablishing your credit, working on your credit because something caused you to flunk and you ended up hurting your credit or whatnot to that nature, I have pros and cons for you. Okay. Alright, so if you're somebody like me who, I got my very first credit card when I was 18. I don't know why you would allow somebody at 18 to have a credit card, but Walmart decided to give me a credit limit and I spent it and never paid it back. Hurt my credit really bad. So what I decided to do is I wanted to look into trying to help my credit so I could get better things in the future for myself, like a car loan, buying a home, anything to that nature, because those are things that you will need in your life. So I just went on and I found credit cards that would help your credit. One very good one is Capital One. That's the one that first started me and helped my credit majorly. They gave me a $300 limit. It has gone up since. And now I have a total of 10 credit cards. Yes, I have 10 credit cards. So I now have my own car and we own our own home. So all it took was one credit card and I paid it back, buy something, pay it back, buy something, pay it back, and all that jazz, and that really helped my credit go up. Alright, so the pros of owning a credit card is it can rescue you in emergencies. Like, I can't tell you how many times if you're short on cash from your work job or your bills were a little bit higher than expected, if something goes out, say your water line breaks, you got to pay for it, your credit card is there and it can help you. It definitely helps your credit score, as I was saying earlier. It can also help boost your score if it is low, and you can even earn rewards and points if you have a credit card that does offer those type of things. And that's how I get a lot of things, is through my credit cards, is to buy it, make small monthly payments, and get it paid off immediately. Now, there are more cons of owning a credit card, just for the simple fact because you can have very high interest rates depending on the credit card, how your credit score looks. If they do decide to give you a credit card, your interest rates could be higher. They could charge you an annual fee, which I do have 2 or 3 that charge an annual fee. And it's like, as soon as I get my credit card paid down, it's like that's when the annual fee wants to come out. And then I'm like, oh my God, why? But that's part of life. Alright, and then makes you want to spend more than you can, it makes you want to spend more than you can afford, and that is the honest to God truth. If you are a shopaholic, don't own a credit card, because that's my weakness. I'm such a shopaholic. If I see a good deal, I can't pass it up. I just want stuff like constantly. I don't know, it's like shopping makes my anxiety and stress go down. I'd rather like not eat anything just to buy stuff. Alright, and then let's see. You could face credit card frauds. Thieves can hack into your credit cards and make fraudulent charges on your credit card, which is almost kind of like somebody hacking into your bank account or anything to that nature. They could get access through your credit card information just by you making a purchase at Walmart. And then they could turn around, take your credit card, go get some gas with it, do this with it, do that with it. Then you're faced with those kind of things and problems. You can fall into debt because, like it's saying, is it will make you want to spend more than what you can really imagine that you really have. Like, and I'll get to that point in a minute. And you can hurt your credit score if you run up big balances and only make like your minimum payments, or if you make late payments. Now, one thing that will definitely help your credit score is take one credit card, use that strictly for gas. 20 bucks to fill up your tank, $20 you pay back. 20 bucks to fill up your tank. It's like, if you charge your card, make sure you can afford to pay it back immediately. If not, then just make a note to yourself, well, if I charge this much on my credit card, it's going to take me this and that to pay it back. It'll take me this much longer to pay this debt off, or whatever to that nature. Because once you charge something that is a debt that you have to pay back, let's see. And like I just said, it is best to pay them in full, but you do also have an option to make a minimum payment. And some things happen, like say your transmission goes out. Oh my god, I have to still have a car to get around, get back and forth to work, pick my kids up, whatever you got to do. So that would be an expense that you wouldn't be able to just pay off right away. So making a little monthly payment here and there could help in that situation. And another thing is, you guys, this is the problem that I have, and I charge multiple credit cards of my cards. And I sit there and I think to myself, oh, that's only going to be like $20 to pay back. That's going to be $25 to pay back. But in reality, that's $55 that I got to pay back. And that's my problem, is like I'm like over $100 in credit cards that I have to pay back, but they are almost paid down. But that's another thing you want to think of, is just always make sure that if you do charge anything on your credit card, make sure it's something that you can pay back in 1 to 5 payments, and then you're good to go, so you have that money back to you. Yeah, that's pretty much it for credit cards. Just use your head with your credit cards. Make sure you do your monthly payments. Pay it back in full if you can. If not, like my income tax, I told myself I'm giving myself this much money from my income tax to pay a couple credit cards off, and that's what I did. So my debt is going down, not up. So that is one other thing you can do. You can always use your income tax if you have extra money on a check one week. Pay some of your credit cards off so you ain't sitting in debt, or you gotta file bankruptcy because you're drowning in debt. So yes, I wanted to share that with you guys. If you're somebody who's trying to get a new credit card, or you're trying to reestablish your credit. If you're trying to reestablish your credit, I definitely would recommend use your credit card only if you need it, and pay it back in full, and your credit will bump really, really quick. So yes, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helping. If you did, please give it a big, huge thumbs up. And as always, I upload every 3 days due to working purposes, and I'll see you. And as always, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys rock.